So Rotimi, Sharon, and Timini were in the same movie, and they actually played a romantic role together. Wow, I did not see that coming. Let's talk about Love in Full Colors. Is that the name? That movie was beautiful by Chini Love. If you've not seen it, please head on down to her page and go and watch this movie. The movie felt like it was different. It's not the usual boy meets girl Nollywood story that we usually see. Yes, basically that's what this movie is about. But there was something just it was like a fresh of breath air. The movie just captivated me. As in, from the very first scene, I just saw myself watching it till the very end. I would recommend this movie to anybody. If I'm to rate it, I will might just give it a 4.5 over 5. Yes, it's that good. The chemistry between the actors, the sound score, the script, the lighting, the costume, the location. In fact, I can't just keep going on and on and on. Now, the question is there a part two? Personally, when I saw this movie, I would have loved to see a part two. But the way the story was going to the very end, I felt like this producer just did not want to end this movie. Yes, we knew at the end of the day the boy will end up being with the girl, but there was somebody in between. Let's talk about Tony Tones. She's in another level. That lady can act. She knows what she's doing. She knows her craft. She's not the type of actor you would call on set and you'll be scared. Before I go deep into the movie, the movie, it's a very simple plot. It's a story about a young, careless, free-spirited young lady who dressed in multicolored clothes and doesn't hesitate to express herself. She starts working in an event planning company which is owned by the character played by Tony Tones. Now, Tony Tones just happens to be in love with this business tycoon, this young, handsome guy who has money. And then she has been trying to, link up with this guy. All of a sudden, the sister of this guy calls in and tells her that they would like her to come and handle the event they want to plan for their mother. Now, she carries along her personal assistant, who just happens to be Dima. Dima is played by Rotimi, and she killed it. She did a fantastic job. I was just smiling all through the movie. You know why? Because before this movie, I saw something else that at some part of the movie I felt really it was just cringe to watch. But this one, everything just flowed. And the chemistry between Rotimi and her sister in this story. Rotimi played the role of Lanre in the movie and he did it fantastic. I can't overemphasize how Rotimi, does his thing. There's no point. We all know that. But the sister, though, I haven't seen her in a movie before. So seeing the chemistry between them and saw how they genuinely looked like they were brothers and sister blew me away. I was always expecting, just like how Miss Lee, that's Tony Tones was always, whenever she's in their house, she's looking around to see if Rotimi is going to come down. That's Lanre, so that she can just have a word or two with him. That was how I was looking around too, hoping that Rotimi that's Timini, will come in and just chill and vibe and just communicate and act with her sister, with his sister. It was just beautiful to watch. And I enjoyed every bit of this movie. From the acting, like I said before, the storyline was pretty simple, but yet very refreshing. I enjoyed Mama's role too as well. She did a very good job. She was like the moral compass in the story, always guiding Dima, telling her what to do from her own experience, directing her on the right path. And I believe that everyone needs a friend or a partner like that in their lives, because Let me give you an example. In the same story, Tony Tones had a friend who was advising her, telling her what that her infatuation towards Lanre was just getting out of hand. But she shouted at her, she didn't listen to her, and at some point her friend just had to just back out. But in this case, Dima's auntie kept on pushing, kept on trying to direct her, kept on, was is he her auntie or her mother in this case, kept on, helping her see reasons to be and do the right thing as regards her love interest, even though she did not see Larry at the time as one. But it all ended well. Now, would there be a part two? Personally, I would love to see a part two, but where are they gonna go with the story though? Because we all saw what Tony Tone's character did eventually. She ended up accepting her fate, apologized to Dimma, and even asked her to, eventually she initially fired her. She asked her to come back to work with her, and she said no. That to me is the closure we're looking for, especially how she's able to also go to Lanre's house and see that Lanre's the lady that the mother was hoping and planning for him to get married to was not going to happen anymore. So I believe that is a total beautiful ending for that movie, and I enjoyed myself. So would I recommend this? Of course, absolutely. If you've not seen it, like I said earlier, head on down to Chini's Love page and channel and go and watch this movie. It's a beautiful movie, and thank you so much for watching this video. Please do me a favor and smash the subscribe button and the like button. Remember, if we get a part two, which I suspect we will because this movie is so good and is doing well, you can tell from the comment section, people loved it. I believe she might be forced to do a 2 for us. Maybe we get to see them get married or something. That would be nice to watch. If you would be expecting that, if that happens, drop a part 2 in the comment section so that we can get that to happen. And of course, I will notify you as soon as I'll give you whatever updates that comes out of this. And until next time, have a nice day. Bye.